All right, now to our other top story tonight. Dozens coming out to honor the memory of 4 people killed last night in an apartment on the northeast side.
Yeah, we're learning their names are Braxton Ford, Kamari Hunt, Jalen Roberts, and Marcel Wills. Each of the victims had not even yet celebrated their 22nd birthday. Relatives tell us that they're all graduates of John Marshall Community High School. And Wish TV's Dan Klein, he's been tracking this. You were at a prayer vigil tonight, and as I understand, you spoke to Kamari's aunt. She had a lot of big plans for the future.
Yeah, and we're getting our first look at pictures of Kamari right here on the screen behind me. The aunt tells me Kamari had 7 scholarships. That's her as a young girl, but thought of becoming a dentist to go along with her brilliant smile. Now she wishes she had left for schooling because she wouldn't have been there last night.
There is no reason for their lives to have been cut short.
Prayers lifted into the February night. Not quite 24 hours after a dark, dark day. 4 gunned down in a northeast side apartment in the Carriage House East complex. Kamari Hunt, just 21 years old, one of the victims. She's the first niece of Dawn McDade.
Oh, she had a beautiful smile. She could have been a Crest kid. She was gorgeous, and they took her away from us.
Family tells us Kamari was the girlfriend of another victim, Marcel Wills. And Wills was a cousin of the other 2 male victims, Braxton Ford and Jalen Roberts. We're told all 4 went to school together at John Marshall High School nearby at 38th and Mithofer.
And I just can't even imagine her mother.
Kamari's mother supported by dozens of other loved ones, community members, and police too. A photo shared by family shows mother and daughter at a happier time. But this night is a gathering for a different reason. Praying, crying, even venting together, still done with hope.
If you don't have any hope, if you don't believe that there's any promise, you know, what are we here for?
One prayer uttered into the night for the other young people here, the cousins, the friends, that by coming together now, there won't be a need for one of these again.
There's still purpose, even in the midst of all this pain, that some other young person can see this and say, I want to do something different. I want to be better than my surroundings.
But for now, the darkness is there. The questions are there. The pain very much present. An aunt still in shock by the sudden passing of her niece, filled with promise.
This is where we live, but when it hits close to home, it's unbelievable. I still can't believe it, you know. I can't believe our Kamari, our Stink, our Pyra. I can't believe she's gone.
Now, police tell us there's no active threat, but they have released few other details about the shooter, motive, or other circumstances leading up to last night. Our coverage continues right now on WishTV.com with interviews from neighbors who heard the shots, as well as Police Chief Randall Taylor. Jenny?
Dan, thank you. And while families and friends are mourning the victims of that shooting, city leaders are now begging for solutions. The president of the police union says he's disappointed with city leaders for the state of violent crime in our city and what he says is a lack of action on their parts. Now, last night, if you remember, we told you about this at 10, the City County Council Public Safety Committee, they struck down a proposal to create a commission to address violence. The commission would have gathered information, studied the city's response to crime, and recommend new solutions to the council. The president of the police union said after the shooting, he's beyond outraged.
Cycling repeat violent offenders right back out through a revolving door. So they're committing violence, there's no accountability, we push them right back out into the streets, and then our officers are the ones that are having to chase them back down, apprehend them again, and risking their lives to do that. The problem is somebody else has been victimized in the interim.
Now, the co-sponsors of the proposal say they're considering putting forth a citizens commission to address the issue.